I sometimes don't remember my name, but I do remember a lecture from a seminary class 42 years ago on the Bible stories of Jesus' death and resurrection. Go figure. The professor gave a commentary on Jesus from the cross, saying, my God, why have you abandoned me?" How are we to understand those words? Did Jesus really despair of his Father's presence and aid? Some people on Calvary Hill that day might have thought that. But observant Jews who heard it would have clucked their tongues with disapproval at such a notion, recognizing those words as the first line of what we refer to as Psalm 22. They didn't know the Psalms by a number, but by the Psalm's first line. And moreover, the first line of a psalm was recited as a shorthand reference to the whole message of the psalm. And the whole message of Psalm 22 is not despair, but trust in God. King David refused to despair of God's presence and aid, even when things were bad. Psalm 22 begins, my God, why have you abandoned me?" And then continues, "They pierce my hands and my feet. All my bones are on display. They divide my clothes among them and cast lots for my garment." But Psalm 22 ends with a statement of trust. God has not despised or scorned the suffering of the afflicted one. God has not hidden God's face from me, but has listened to my cry for help. All those who seek God shall praise the Lord. So, in the midst of a personal distress, or in the midst of this coronavirus trial, we say to the chickens little of our day, "Tut, tut, the sky is not falling." We know the end of the story. We know the end of the story of Jesus, which is also the life story of his followers. So let the last word be that one attributed to Julian of Norwich. All shall be well, and every manner of thing shall be well. Different, says I, but well.